You just got a huge opportunity for this spectacular position at your dream job. The perks are over the top, and you thought this opportunity would never come in a billion years. You can hardly contain your excitement. You go to the interview, and they love everything about you and say you have a one-of-a-kind personality. They tell you that you will receive a great office with an enormous window that a view that is breathtaking. The pay is over the amount you were expecting, and you love the people in your work environment. Your soon-to-be manager tells you that you are interviewing you and one other person for this position. You feel like you have this whole opportunity in the bag, when all of a sudden your manager calls you back 2 weeks later saying that they hired the other person because they felt that the man or woman was better for the position. Even though this is a hypothetical story, this could happen to any one of us. How would you feel if you were a guy in this situation? And how would you feel if you were a girl in this situation? The problem is that our society is making things unequal for men and women. Sports are a huge inequality between men and women. As stated by Deb Lee in the Gender Inequality article in the year of 2011, just about every sport out there for men and women have been adjusted for women. Lee also stated that some of the courts are adjusted for women because it's harder for women to do things men can do. For example, in college level and up, like NBA, the three-point line is extended for men, and the women's three-point line is closer. I personally think that they should find a happy middle and something that will challenge women and challenge men at the same time. One rule they changed in girls hockey is you aren't allowed to check, and in men's hockey you are allowed to check. And in women's basketball, more fouls are called to keep the aggressiveness down, and jump balls are called more quickly. And that's because a jump ball is when two of the people on the opposite teams are fighting for the ball, and then the refs call it to give the other team the ball, and it switches off and on. And they do that so then people aren't fighting over the ball for 30 seconds of the game. Referring to an article by John Burns, Guide to Inequality, in December of 2009, he said women need to be less physical than men for many health reasons, and one reason is pregnancy in the future for women. Stated by Elliot John Merman in an article called Inequality for Sports, last updated in November 2009, gender equality in sports is the most kind of inequality and the most commonly heard of. Stated on the CNN Political's website, last updated July 2012, Romney stated that women have been hard hit by the economic downturn and pay should be equaled out for men and women. Also stated by the WNBA website, last updated in 2012, women NBA players get paid just over the salary of a high school teacher. The effects of gender inequality is skyrocketing very quickly. Now that we discovered what we need, we can discover what will satisfy the problem. I need you to personally try to give every man and woman a chance, because they could end up surprising you in the end. There isn't much we can really do, but small gestures will help the situation. You will need to give everyone a chance in any situation that comes up in life, and treat everyone how you want to be treated. This will help because then everyone will get an equal chance for sports, jobs, and in any activity someone sets their mind to. Now it's time to visualize the situation. Things will get better if we start to acknowledge that everything is fair between men and women and start reacting. Economically, this is hurting women because they aren't getting the money they should be receiving to equal the amount that men are receiving in some cases. Mentally, limiting women to certain things in sports lets women think they aren't equal to men. And for me, as a basketball player, the whole three-point line thing, it's kind of sad, but I think I could do it, just make a three-point from that line if I really tried and worked hard. So I don't see why they should be limiting women to that. And by giving others a chance and treating others how you want to be treated, it will help give others the confidence to go after their goals and accomplish anything they want. And it will also help women or men get a chance at the job that they dreamed of with great pay and a life that they always dreamed of. So I'm asking you guys to take action and help the situation. I think that together we can make situations between men and women better. Everyone should work as hard as you can, or no matter your gender, because if you set your mind to something, you should be able to accomplish it and work hard at it. And help others out now in work, in sports, or in any activity you do, because a helping hand is always something that everyone looks for. And when you work hard, others will realize that you are a better suit for what you're trying to accomplish. So please reach out and help those who are good at what they do get what they deserve.